Hi, welcome to Giri's Adda late evening raga. How have you been and how was your day? So, I'm going to switch track from that conversation we've had about my grandfather's diary over 100 years ago. Tells us so much about what schools look like at that time and makes us ask some questions about what schools look like now and if there has been a fundamental difference. More of those things later, but then there's something coming up in the next few days, an event for which we need to prepare at the Adda. It is Kishore Kumar's death anniversary on the 13th of October, and let's start celebrating that legendary singer. In fact, we started with Kishore's song in the Adda, and fittingly so because he's one of my favorite singers. And next few days, I'll be bringing some Kishore Kumar songs, and I'm going to sing a song right now without holding you up, and then say a few things about the song, and also share a personal anecdote, from my earlier days that is related to the song. So let's start off, okay? चलती रहे जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी ना ज़मीं मंजिल ना आसमां जिंदगी है जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी पीछे देखे ना कभी मुड़ के राहों में हो झूमे मेरा दिल तुम्हें लेके बाहों में हो धड़कनों की जुबान नित कहे दास्तां यार की झिलमिल छाँव में पलती रहे जिंदगी तुम भी चलो हम भी चले चलती रहे जिंदगी बहते चले हम मस्ती के धारों में हो गूंजे यही धुन सदा दिल के तारों में हो, अब रुके ना कहीं, प्यार का कारवां नित्य नई रुत के रंग में चलती रहे जिंदगी। तुम भी चलो हम भी चले, चलती रहे जिंदगी। ना ज़मीं मंजिल ना आसमां, जिंदगी है जिंदगी। तुम भी चलो हम भी चले, चलती रहे जिंदगी। Well, I hope you like that song. And it's a song from the movie called Zameer, 1975, featuring an interesting cast of actors: Amitabh Bachchan, Saira Banu, Vinod Khanna, Shammi Kapoor, Madan Puri. All the big names of that time lumped together in this movie, uh, directed by B.R. Chopra, and in fact produced by B.R. Chopra, directed by Ravi Chopra, and the lyrics written by Sahir Ludhianvi, and the music, this haunting melodious music provided by Sapan Chakravarti. The karaoke track has been brought by a channel called Taransh, I think, on YouTube. It's a beautiful track. They don't have too many tracks, but then this is one of the best that they have. Thanks to them for that. The movie is about, of course, kidnapping, murder, life of dacoits, a lot of suspense and twists and turns and so on. But importantly, I think from the point of view of Amitabh Bachchan's career in the mid 70s, another movie called Zanjeer, which was released in 1973, was a definitive turning point in his acting career. He got the title or the sobriquet of the angry young man who, and suddenly, you saw a wave of films that were in action mode, a lot of violence and gore and fighting and so on. And the angry young man in Amitabh Bachchan took on the big baddies of society, exposed corruption, and won those, righteous battles and so on. So I think it was also a response to the times in the mid 70s when these were the issues that were bothering people. Of course, remember what happened 1977, the emergency, and so on. So a lot of the movies were kind of, in a sense, building up in response to that political situation. What's my anecdote? When I was a teacher a long time ago in the Valley School, we used to give a farewell to the 10th graders. And in the first farewell, I had sung another lovely Kishore number from the film Dur Gagan Ki Chhaav Mein. I'm going to be singing that one of these days. The second farewell that I was a part of for the 10th graders, I sang the starting part of the song, Tum bhi chalo, hum bhi chale, chalti rahe zindagi, just to tell them that our lives will go on, you will move on to your paths, we will move on where we are, and we have all different destinations in life. And I remember it was a very emotional moment for them. Many of them shed tears because they were beginning to understand, and it was sinking in, that they were going to come out of that comfortable cocoon in which they were cared for in the last 10 years or so. They were moving out into the so-called big bad world, and for them the realization that we are not going to be sitting in the same classrooms, having the same teachers, having the same friends, was a bit unsettling. And I remember having gone through that same experience on my graduation day from Baldwin Boys High School in Bangalore way back in 1985. So this is a beautiful song. I hope you enjoyed it. More to come on Kishore as we build up to October 13th. Take care. Shubhratri.